The man found that no matter how much water he drank, he could not quench his thirst. But when he saw a lake ahead, he subconsciously licked his lips. Before anyone could react, he ran toward the lake like a madman. Then he started gulping down the water in huge mouthfuls. It was not until he cried for help that people realized something was wrong. A man rushed into the lake to save him, but to everyone's shock, the man had already turned into a dried corpse. This frightened Jack, who quickly rushed home. But when he got home, he found his wife and children frantically drinking water. Jack thought of what had just happened. He quickly told his family to put down their cups and go to the hospital. The next day, the lake was covered with floating bodies. The police suspected the water in the lake was poisoned, but when experts examined it, they found no toxins at all. There were only some aquatic insect eggs in the water. Before the police could figure out what was going on, another call came in reporting a family dead in their own bathtub. The police rushed to the scene, but when they entered the bathroom, they were met with a terrifying sight. Countless long worms crawled out of the dead body. Experts explained that these worms were mutated horsehair worms. They were originally parasites inside insects. Now they had somehow infested the human body. Once mutated, they would absorb the host's nutrients. When fully grown, they would trigger the host's brain to create the illusion of thirst. This would make the host willingly flood their body with water, allowing the worms to emerge, lay eggs, and reproduce. All the residents began to panic. Soon the hospital was packed with people. They were all infected with the horsehair worms, but these worms could not be surgically removed. They clung to the host's intestines. Experts suggested people try taking deworming medicine, but before clinical trials could be done, a new case appeared. A girl who had taken the medicine started convulsing all over. Yellow fluid kept pouring out of her mouth. She struggled for only a short while before she stopped breathing. The hospital was helpless. They could only isolate the patients together, but they did not realize the worms' outbreaks happened in groups. Once one person had an episode, those nearby would too. So Jack decided to take his family and escape the city. But to his shock, his family was already feeling extremely thirsty. They looked as if they were possessed, wanting only to drink water. It was clear their bodies had also been infested with the horsehair worms.